Alright, you two, welcome back. Today we're going to go over how to germinate peach seeds or peach pits. Instead of going to the store and buying a full-grown peach tree, which can cost, depending where you live, it can be cost $100 or more. I like to do this and try to do it myself. It doesn't always work, but I do have probably 75%, 50-75% ratio of germination, so it will work, and it's fun to do with the kids. What you need is obviously you go to the store, you can go to any store, buy a peach, eat it, carve out the pit, rinse it off, and let it dry out thoroughly. After that, maybe 4 days, it's ready to go. You can start then, or you can wait. I've had these here, I don't know, probably 3 weeks because I just forgot about them. Anyway, now we're going to put them in cups with some soil. And I like to use clear cups so you can see when it comes time for them to grow, you can see any root growth that's happening. And because sometimes the roots will grow and you won't see any green growth till days after. So it's just a good indication through the clear cups. So what we're going to do is put half somewhat moist soil, not drenched soil. And this is just dug up from my yard. It's nothing big deal because I'm gonna replant this someday, hopefully in the spring. And we're just gonna put that in there and bury it. That is plenty. We'll do the same for the other. Now what we're gonna do is put this in the refrigerator for 3 months. So it's the same stratification method that we use with the garlic. I go over that in the garlic video. I'll pin that up here in the top right. It's the same process where you're tricking the seed that it's been in winter for a certain amount of time. Peach pits need a good amount of time to be in a cold environment. You could do the freezer too, but fridge is fine. Anything 32 to 35 degrees is right about where you want to be. But if you go in the freezer with 0, it'll still work. After 3 months, we're going to pull it out and we're going to give it some time. It's not going to just sprout the next day or a week. It takes a long time. Usually it takes a month or 2. So we'll come back after 3 months. I'll pull them out and under light in a heated and like a 70-degree environment in the house. And I'll bring you back when it starts to do something. All right, see you soon. Okay, after about 3 months in the refrigerator, and I'm thinking it was about a month of putting it out here in soil, warm environment and good lighting. Just yesterday, 2 of these sprouted, and one still has not, and it may not. But I just wanted to give an update on where we are after 3 months in the refrigerator and 2 months out in warm air. Okay, here we are a week later, exactly 7 days later, and these things took off like crazy. The third one was not sprouting, so I junked it. But you can see here in the bottom, the roots coming through there, and it won't be long, probably another week, and then I'll transplant these into a bigger pot. And then when spring comes, I'll get these outside in the ground. I'll give you an update. Okay, we are back. We are well over a year after they started sprouting. So in a nutshell, in a peach shell, we started this process in November of 2018. Put them in the freezer for 3 months, or the fridge. Took them out in February.